And so we meet again, my old friend. Hello, and welcome to AI the Somnium Files, a game which I know absolutely nothing about, except that it's made by Spike Chunsoft, the best development studio in the world. I love them so much. They've given us such classics as Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls and Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and were partially responsible for Danganronpa 3, The End of My Sanity. Oh, sorry, that's not the name of the show. Oh well, I don't care. But of course, they also gave us things like Zero Escape, which, while being heavily flawed, still had 2 great games and then 1 dumpster fire, so who knows? Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be a great game. A lot of people wanted me to play it. It was very highly recommended. And there's a sequel coming out this summer, so figured now's as good a time as any to finally give these games a shot, eh? Alright. Well, first of all, I want to say that the lack of menu music is disturbing, but it's fine. Alright, look at that. It's my alternate accounts that are no longer spoilers because that series is premiering tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Anyway. Signing into my main account now. Oh, okay. There's the menu music. I guess we just weren't actually on the main menu yet. Alright. New game. Let's just jump straight in. And see. Can I... Oh, I guess, okay. I tried using the left stick to select the language and it only lets you use the D-pad for some reason. Okay. Language cannot be switched. That's odd. Okay, well... I mean, I don't need to change it, but that is an odd choice. Game supports autosave. When the save icon is displayed in the bottom right, do not close the game. Wouldn't think of it. We're all set and ready to roll. The story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, events, and locales and times like what's know. Man, they give you very little time. I mean, you know what it says, but they give you very little time to actually read that. And I was reading it fast, too. That is a bizarre way to die. Or I guess at least a bizarre place to be found dead, I should say. Alright. That'll be our intro for now. Okay, that's pain on the eyes. That is you can stop that now. That's cool though. You can that's all right. That was actually kind of disorienting to see. The checkerboard, or not checkerboard pattern, but the spastic grid pattern flashing the black grid pattern flashing across a white background. Don't know about that one. Okay, Bloom Park, Friday 10:54. Is this a loading screen? Or am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to press A to progress. Got it. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, that's my name, is Date. Oh, alright then. Inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects, talking to people. No one said a word yet, which is interesting. No one, not a single line of dialogue has actually been spoken yet. Okay. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Okie dokie. Open the menu. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options, and guide. Much like many other Spike-Shun subtitles, this game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can turn to the title screen with the top menu in the top right of the screen. Thanks, but I think we know how menus work, okay. Storytime chart, jump to another part of the story using the flowchart. Options, save, and then of course, file, okay. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. This is updated as the story advances. We have nothing here. Oh, we have myself. Okay. My name is Date. Police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, Metropolitan Police Department. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, and Rika. Dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. I wonder if we're gonna find ghosts at any point in this story. Hobbies: collects vintage magazines. Skills: reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. As a sinker, Date uses the sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye, which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as an AI ball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. Oh, great. I can't wait to find out what those are going to be. And then the other person is Aiba. Oh, AI ball. Investigation assistant, insects, spiders, crustaceans, and then whatever that is in binary. Dislikes dirty jokes and going outside the simulation. Hobbies: sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Alright then. 3D modeling, hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation. Aiba is if I can speak. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Data by, I keep wanting to say Data. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic functions. And, no, I didn't want to do that. We have Boss. Who's Boss? Boss is commander of Aiba, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department. Likes wine, gore, dolls, and anything black. Dislikes happy families. That's a weird one. Ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Hobbies: going to clubs in Kabukicho. Skills: grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. That when you phrase it like that, I don't know that those are admirable traits, but okie dokie then. Boss is Date's direct superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she is as cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Okay. Okay, the appendix is updated somewhere. Okay, and these are just the tips that we had previously. And then album, we don't have anything yet here. Okay, let's actually play the game, shall we? Let's actually play the game. We have an inspector, and then we have a policeman. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to. Okay, how's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Great. That was of no use to me whatsoever. Okay. Who else? We can also talk to Boss. Who should we... Any suspects? I can't read that right option. It's obscured by the UI. I cannot read what that right option says because your UI is actually blocking it. So, any suspect... I'm assuming that says, what am I doing here? Who found the body? Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago? Oh boy, can't wait to see what that unravels. Okay, well I guess we should probably stop messing around. I call her Boss, she runs Aiba, special rents to the... Yeah, I learned about that already. Okay, let's back out of this. We should probably actually examine the crime scene, shouldn't we? Corpse, here we go. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. Yeah, probably a good idea. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet.
My job here is to inspect the crime scene. You're making my job very difficult.
I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Aiba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye, an AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Okay. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom and enhance feature to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. Corpse. Oh, I should also probably use, okay, controls. Holding skip, hold with B button, speed skip, auto. We can open the map with the Y button menu, that, cancel, select escape, move site, vision modes. Okay, we'll cross all these bridges when we get to them. For now, we shall examine the corpse. Click and let's stick to zoom. Yikes, okay, well. It appears you might have also lost an eye. It seems like we also have lost an eye. We can be eye loss friends. Okay.
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
I think we could have guessed that for ourselves there, Aiba. You were of no use to me there.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
Did we know this person? I'm not sure. I doubt you would be upset if you didn't actually know who this was, but hey, one I know. Okay, now then, let's
The
examine.
left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
That's grotesque and horrifying,
Left eye.
and also very
The most
convenient.
likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
I don't want to think about that visual.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Jesus Christ.
Correct.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'd be surprised. It's spite shooting sauce. Of course they would go for that, but still don't want to think about it, especially after recent things that I've watched. Like Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we should probably actually check the body itself
Multiple
now.
puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death: blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
okay. That got us somewhere, I guess. It's the main column holding up the roof. That's a cute panda. Panda's cute. The panda rider looks lonely. He also looks cute. Let's go give the panda a hug. Alright, I seem to have checked everything I need to, so can you tell me more information?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
I feel like we should probably give the details now, when it's most relevant. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have something new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. What can you tell me about the victim?
Name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her,
Okay, so we
right?
did know, right? I had a feeling. It
What was the
seemed like
relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
oh,
What was that?
somebody here.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Things suddenly got a lot. They got a lot grayer for a little bit there. All right. Can we zoom in and enhance?
Date. Use me to see through the column.
So I see you have X-ray mode
Utilize
too.
the-
You have X-ray mode? Of course you have X-ray mode. Hi there.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
I doubt they're the killer. No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it as hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
People in Spike Chainsaw games love just trying to brute force open doors, you know that?
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Okay, might be jumping the gun a bit here, buddy. Hi there. Oh, okay. Yep.
Suki.
On second thought, I take it back. Or maybe you're just being framed and you're holding it because all right. Things are escalating quickly. Oh, what the hell? What is happening now? That's some Doctor Strange level psychedelic. Oh my.
What is this place?
This
Good
is your
question.
dream.
Oh.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are.
Oh. I'm sorry. That word says date. I don't hold myself accountable for pronouncing that as date. What the hell is going on? What are we doing? Why? What skeleton? What the? What?
Start with this.
What?
I can answer all of your queries.
What the? What? What?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you
Oh.
look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
Don't. God damn it. Can you call it anything else?
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
That's even the point. What the? I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No.
No.
Nor do I recognize the skeleton on the
I
table over
suppose
there.
that's fine.
Or the couch.
Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
What the hell's going on?
Got it.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
That is no. That is That is exactly the same goddamn sound effect from Zero Escape, and it was right when you encountered a lock, like a flowchart story lock. No, come, you.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving.
Oh, I gather that
Let's start
much.
with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
We have progressed we are going way too fast. Okay, so Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Okay, so we started off pretty normal. You know, we're at the merry-go-rounds. Someone was murdered there. We're investigating the crime scene to find out who killed her, what's going on. There's a little bit of mystery going on, you know. We seem to know the victim somewhere. A little bit of history there. Excited to see what's going on there. Then we spike up to 11 and we find the girl hiding in the merry-go-round control center with a knife in her hand. Possibly the killer, we don't know. Oh, a bloody knife at that. Then we teleport to Wacko Crazy Dimension with Doctor Strange levels of psychedelic visual imagery. And then this thing shows up out of who the hell knows where. Apparently she's ingrained into our brain. Hey, can we normalize having AIs just be on chips in our helmets or whatever instead of directly interface into our... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong show. Oops. Forgive me. My mind must have slipped for a second there. Anyway, we got mental locks to unravel to uncover the truth. Zero escape sound effects, alter egos, just... Alright. Alrighty, let's keep going. Tutorial. In Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba close to the door and investigate. Okay. Let's do that.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door. Okay.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
Is no one gonna talk about just the creepy skeleton just sitting on the table over there? No one?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
Well, I might have been able to tell you if I gotta look at him for longer than 2 seconds.
Unlock the mental locks,
Even
right?
2 seconds is a generous estimate of how long he was on the screen.
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
So, these are like escape room sequences. I wonder what other Spike Chunsoft game has escape room sequences. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. What object? Oh, the thing in the wall. The hell? Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in
I'm
winter.
not a flower guy.
A flower with a woman's name.
We can smell the flower. We can smell the flower. This is what... Okay.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What?
Smell
okay.
it hard. Can we not? Can we? What are we doing? What the?
Amazing suction.
What?
Bravo. Marvelous.
What? Why? What? Okay. I mean, well, I don't even. Do we talk about the vacuum-powered nostrils, or do we talk about the classic Spike Chunsoft camera angles? Take your pick. You know what I have to say about both of them.
Experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your action just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Okay, cool. I think I might need to... Hold on, I think I need to change my controls. If I can open the... Yeah, I need to change my controls. Because I have the... I currently have the control set to inverted, because I thought it was going to be... I mean, it is third person, but it's more... It's over the shoulder. And when... Because when it comes to platforming games, I always like to have the camera inverted, because that's what I'm just used to for stuff like Battle for Bikini Bottom. But when it comes to... Well, if the perspective is over the shoulder like this, then I need to be able to... I like having to turn it just ordinarily with non-inverted controls. Okay, what are we doing? We're turning on the light, I think.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Turning on switch.
Now I can activate the switch.
Who's that? Though, if you ask me who it was, I swear.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Okay. That's one down. One down, one to go. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there was another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide, open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, appendix. Okay. What can we interact with here? We have wine. We have a standing lamp, a basket. What can we do with a basket?
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where basket? Sure, why not?
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
Oh wait, that
See
oh.
a dumb AI
Huh.
and a skeleton.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that okay, cool. That affected both the skeleton and the AI. Interesting. Or I guess whatever. Aiba, eyeball. I get that's the pun is AI ball, eyeball, but I don't. I'm just whatever. Okay. Now then,
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
let's just choose the most outlandish object for each of them. Oh
You don't
dear
have to
God.
kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly.
How could you weren't even facing it?
Date, are we gonna get him?
You weren't even
too?
facing it,
Huh?
Aiba.
What are you, a thug?
I guess you're an AI, so you're all-knowing, but still. Okay, what can we do with the wine? I'm assuming drinking it is an option. Just have a sip, why not?
Leave it to me.
I mean, I can't drink it, but the AI in this game certainly can.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why is an AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
What are we doing? Okay.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Oh, of course it is. Let's Should we talk to it? Yeah, let's talk to it.
To the skeleton?
Of
You
course.
just want someone to talk to, huh?
It's not the most outlandish thing we've done in the past 5 minutes.
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me.
It's a skeleton.
Stupid, bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
What the hell?
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. She actually said... Also, her voice... Your voice... She sounds like On from Persona 5. I was trying to put my finger on it. You sound a lot like On from Persona 5. I don't know if you are her, but you sound a whole hell of a lot like her. I don't know. What? I don't... Who knows? Alright, well that didn't get us anywhere, so I guess we'll try hitting the skeleton. Give it a go smack.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
What are you talking about?
Hi, yeah!
That wasn't even remotely synced up with what happened. You didn't even try with that one.
Aiba, look! The wall!
Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Alright, goodbye. See you later. Nice knowing you. Enjoy falling into the infinite abyss. Pleasure doing business with you, Aiba. See you later. What is going on?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
How is that your reaction to what just happened?
I did. Adults have to learn moderation, you know.
What are you... This dialogue feels really off.
Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Yeah, now that I'm actually listening for it, that sounds exactly like On from Persona 5. Boss is sleep talking. A hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere? No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Okay, so there's hidden items to find in these places. Oh god, well, that's a giant fucking hole in the floor. Okay, cool. Coolio. Oh, I have a map. I'm the map. I'm the map. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay. Is there a hidden item? Oh, looks like there's something here. What is it? Can I grab it?
What?
Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Dream documentation duty intern. Found one hidden item in Somnium. Alright, we're making great progress. We found... It took almost 40 minutes and we found our first achievement. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. It's a gun. Are we gonna use the gun to shoot off the lock on the door?
Came out of the skull?
Of course it did. What are you talking about? That makes
won't go
complete
off?
sense.
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't
What?
get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Oh boy. Alright then.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put a gun in keyhole or shoot. Let's shoot it, see what happens.
Leave it to me.
Not the door, the
There are two
lock.
kinds of people in the world.
Not the
Those
door.
who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
What?
You got lucky.
I guess we pulled an Infinity War with the gun. Okay, cool.
A
Also-
door locked with a padlock.
You typically aim for... If you were supposed to aim for the padlock to shoot off the lock,
Do
not...
you think something this
door.
size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Stop, stop. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're fucking doing. Spike Chunsoft... I swear to fucking God. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. God damn it, Spike Chunsoft.
I suppose.
You just can't help yourselves, can you? Oh, okay, I guess that's how that works. Sure.
I see. The gun was the key.
Yeah.
Well. Seems I was key in helping us escape.
But,
Okay,
Tish.
that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
That's not a thing you can decide.
I'll open it.
Okay then. Yay, we did it. We did a win. Okie dokie. This is, I don't even know how to describe this so far. And man, they are really going all in with the psychedelic visuals. This is just straight out of Doctor Strange. Oh, stop. I really don't. I actually have to look away from the screen. I hate this. I hate that visual effect. It looks so wrong. Alright. Saturday, 9:21 a.m., police headquarters.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
You seem much more normal than the other person we had to deal with earlier, so sure, we're just gonna. Okay, I have no idea. I don't even know where to begin. Okay then. I assume we'll be talking to you about this case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
Yeah, you brought it up anyway.
Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yeah, I was about to say, you clearly...
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Yet the fact that you brought it up clearly means you think there's some significance there, so it might help to look at the two cases to see if there's any similarities that are noteworthy, because there's already one similarity if it brought it to your mind.
I don't accept that.
Because if you think it's a copycat killer, then they might be trying to go for all the same moves, so the more we know about the last case, the better.
Just give it up, Date.
That's okay.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
You certainly
Like a
accomplished
party,
that.
right? I want it to feel fun in here.
I don't know if I'd say you accomplished that, though. Might not have gone all the way about that one.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Oh. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances aren't brought us to live together, but we aren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found a way into my home.
In any case,
Describing a
we're
human
not
like a
going to
stray
get
cat.
anything from her.
Okay, so... Alright then. That's a new one. Were her legal... Alright then. Did not know about that. Did not know about that. So, I guess we're not going to talk about the fact that she was holding the bloody knife. See that this one, I don't think it's her. Especially now after finding out that apparently he lives with the protagonist. I don't think that's the case at all. I did initially, but not so much anymore. We're not going to get anything from her. Well, not right now, but we might eventually. Okay.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoku's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention, an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And, naturally, started asking him questions. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
You don't,
Trust
you
me,
never,
it's been more than 6 years.
you've never learned her name? I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
You're gonna dangle it over my head the whole game, aren't you, finding out what her name is? Okay then, are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We
Okay,
were
so
able to identify
we are
the
gonna talk about it.
manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly.
That looks great
We
for you.
also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Oh good, even
The
better.
ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
And she was holding it.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers.
Lovely.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
It won't be her.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
You're good luck trying to prove that she did this. Both just from a motivational perspective and a logical perspective. I would love to see you try.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Sugar's picture and put it in my pocket. Okay. Do we ever never call it? We have a lot of options
The
to exhaust
person
here.
who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
That's just creepy. Nope. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that at all. What the? What? You gotta be kidding me. Why are you allowed to do that?
Hello.
Okay.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
Why exactly is your AI, your eyeball, allowed to pop out of your head whenever the hell she wants to? Gotta be honest, it seems like a miscalculation. Seems like a tactical error has been made somewhere along the way.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Okay, so I was about to say, maybe this is just like 13 Reasons Why Season 2 thing, where he imagines this in his head as sort of a visual demonstration for the audience, or the player in this case, but no one else actually sees this happening. Nope, that's real, that's real. That's a real eyeball that popped out of his head and took the form of a little cuddly bear thing. Uh-huh. yeah, sure. Why not? So, about this little eyeball thing.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
That wasn't what I asked, that wasn't... Hey, let's talk about this AI. Hey, what do you think about love? What does the concept of love mean to you? How did we skip some steps here, buddy?
Where is this coming from?
Good question.
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun?
Oh, I didn't... Okay, well, I guess that makes more sense, but I didn't actually know that.
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Alright. You'll learn something new every day, I suppose. Now then, can I actually ask about her now?
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Like, maybe take away her ability to jump out of my eye socket every now and again, whenever she wants to?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her.
Who did?
Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Who's Pewter?
Wasn't the AI
Wait,
phone
Pewter.
your idea, though?
As in computer.
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Great. I feel like this would be a great time since we're all by ourselves, but alright.
Myself, if I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning, what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Okie dokie. Boss is looking at Aiba. Should I be doing that too? Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Yes, it does. You know what? You have the ability to jump out of my eye socket, but don't understand the words "get back inside the eye socket." That's not.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
Oh my lord. It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is Aiba. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I cannot look at this scene without thinking of something else. Hello, Date. I'm Eyeball. Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She's gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. I can't- What do you expect me to do with this? I can't not think about that! While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain, dude! It lets us talk without actually speaking. This is... Oh boy, howdy. Okay. No, not the desk. I don't want to look at the desk. I want to look at Aiba. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years.
I'm aware.
You know who I am.
Yet I don't know why you have the ability to jump out of my eyeball. Or eye socket.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient.
Yeah, much more efficient is jumping out of the eye socket, rolling on the floor, hopping up on the table, and then becoming a little mini bear, and then going through this conversation. Yeah, it's a lot more efficient than...
I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Yes.
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. Okay, well, we can go there now, but I think this is a good stopping point for the video. Initial impressions. I don't know what to think, to be perfectly honest with you. Because we have... Okay, so the main mystery is pretty interesting. The backstory of what happened to... I mean, I feel like I've seen this story a million times already. It's just... I don't know, I guess I'm getting burnt out on it, but the whole... He's lost his memory, we're gonna find out what happened, how he ties into the great overarching mystery. Looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Getting to learn more about all the characters should be cool. I'm hooked on the characters so far. The gameplay seems like it'll be interesting. I mean, obviously the first crime scene was very simple, but I imagine once we get into the later stage of the game, using that kind of like Detroit Become Human style crimes investigation, maybe not on that same scale, but it should still be fun to examine some crime scenes like that. However, occasionally what'll happen is you'll sprinkle a little bit of insanity in there with some Doctor Strange psychedelic visual imagery, just go insane, have fallen through the abyss, you know, just sniff in something from a flower and then get kicked to the ground, and then sprinkle in some additional Spike Chunsoft standard levels of garbage, and you have yourself AI the Somnium Files. So, I don't know what to think right now. It's insane, it's interesting, but I'm still here to see what's going on next, so we'll see what happens. That'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more AI the Somnium Files. Goodbye.